We despair that we may not be able to buy houses.
Andy, why can't the young buy houses?
Jake, the main reason you have difficulty buying houses is because of negative gearing. Negative gearing allows the well-off to charge their interest on a house purchase against their income tax. This ignores the increase in the value of the property. This enables them to pay a higher price in a bidding war against you whilst purchasing the houses. If and when they eventually sell the house, they pay less tax.
Andy, what are the other reasons?
God created land for all living things to share. And then man came along and drew lines on it. And then he demanded money to let somebody else buy it off him for them to use. But where did the money come from? The banks created a system where they would write numbers in a book, creating something that was called credit. And so credit was created for people to buy land, which enabled land to take on very, very high prices. In fact, the price of land rises until it becomes almost unaffordable. It takes up all of your income. The price of land rises until it is barely affordable, particularly when there's heavy competition for the use of that land, particularly in areas where there's plenty of employment.
Andy, how does the bank get the money that it lends to people?
Just imagine this scenario. You want to buy this house off that person over there, Mr. Seller. So you go to the bank, and the bank says, the bank looks at you and says, yes, we will lend you $1 million. And on the appointed day, the bank writes $1 million in Mr. Seller's account, and in your account, it writes $1 million with a minus sign. The sum total of those two is 0. And from that very moment, there's $1 million more money in the nation, and $1 million more debt. A problem occurs. After 1 year, you owe $1 million plus 10%. After another year, you owe $1 million plus 10 plus 10. And after another year, you owe $1 million plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So what we have is a situation where there is more debt than money. That is how we finish up being hopelessly in debt to those that create credit. They're called banks. So houses are expensive to buy because of bank lending procedures, but they become impossible for young people to buy because of negative gearing.